Hi guys, this is Josie with Moon Landing. I'm here with Kastra.
Hey, thanks for having me.
He lost his voice a little bit today.
Yeah, just, nightclubs. It's really loud in nightclubs. I don't know if you've ever been in one.
We're not judging.
Yeah.
What's like your staple nightclubs for this week?
Oh, man. I mean, I've had to play a bunch of them, but, it's cool to see the Clevelander kind of coming back. Dude.
Yes, we've been there all week.
Yeah, like, it like went away for a while because I think spring break used to fall over a Miami Music Week, but they, think they took that away because it got too out of control. So it wasn't a thing anymore, but that was always like the hangout, like when I first started coming here.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then it went away for like years.
Yeah.
And now it's like, damn, we're back at the Clevelander. Yeah, exactly.
And like the 50s aura it has about it, all 100%. The colors. It's so cute.
But a lot of things just moved over to Wynwood now, which is great, but yeah.
That's like the art district, correct?
Exactly, but a lot of the parties are held over there now, but that's fine. But it's always good to be back at the Clevelander for sure.
Do you come to Miami a lot?
This is my 9th Miami Music Week.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a really long time. I know,
What's the key to surviving?
Dude, I mean, you just don't go too hard on the first night, pretty much. That is because you just you see all these people you only get to see once a year. You get really excited. And before you know it, it's like 5 in the morning. You're like, oh wait,
oh my God, I have interviews tomorrow. Tomorrow.
It takes a lot out of you. So
100%.
I just the way I do it now is I just do Wednesday to Saturday, and my mother actually lives up in Delray during the winter, so I just shoot up there and just screw it all for 2 days.
I'm coming. Exactly. Rest and recovery.
Exactly. Sit on the beach for 2 days. So that's been my schedule the last few years.
Do you have any favorite restaurant spots here that you like to hit?
La Sanrecherie.
Okay.
Dude, have you ever been there?
No, it sounds amazing
It's this Cuban sandwich place, and they make this vegetable sandwich. I know it doesn't sound good, but it has pineapples in it, and it's this
pineapples.
big.
Ooh!
It is one of the best things. I don't know what they put in the sauce. It's my favorite thing to eat here. So I try to hit that every single year.
Being that you're Italian, I feel like you know how to cook really well.
I have definitely learned that for sure.
Yeah. What are your signature dishes?
I can do chicken parm pretty well.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
I'm not one of those guys I have the best Sunday sauce in the world.
He's humble.
I definitely do not, but I can do chicken parm pretty well.
For sure. Yeah. So growing up in Jersey, how has that affected your drive for the music industry? I feel like everyone's very competitive there in general.
It is.
How is that?
It's tough for sure. I mean, there's a lot of DJs in New Jersey.
Sure.
I'm sure you could probably imagine. But honestly, I mean, pretty much everybody's kind of supportive of each other.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys who have come out of that area, and some of them I even see here. One of them I just did an interview with over there. I've known some of those guys for a while.
Full circle.
Exactly. So yeah,
cool.
It's good. There's obviously a lot of house music that's been around there for a while.
Yeah.
And but it's funny. I didn't get into dance music until a little bit later, and
100%.
then so I kind of missed that. I didn't really go out to the nightclubs in Jersey, the ones that you remember from Jersey Shore. Those
Jersey Shore.
Of course, those have all closed now, so I kind of missed that whole thing.
Hey, it's okay. You can start your own version of clubs to go to.
Exactly. There's still a couple I can frequent. Yeah.
Exactly. So what are your plans for this week?
Oh man, I gotta do this. I think I'm gonna run through these with you guys. I'm gonna hit the awards, see some of those. I've got one more show to do tonight, and I think I'm just gonna relax and enjoy my last night here. Just see some friends and stuff, and then just enjoy. I mean, we've worked hard enough this week.
It sounds like a good week.
It's a great week. I look forward to it every year. Somebody just told me it's like EDM summer camp.
Yes,
it's exactly what it is.
Exactly. I love that. That's a great way to say that.
Exactly, for sure.
What do you have coming up for you this year that's exciting that you want to tell us about?
Cool. Yeah, I'm going on my second tour in China, actually.
Woo,
yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. I had a big viral song there a couple of years ago, and it's still rolling.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I was there in October for a month.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then
what part of China?
So I've done pretty much most of it at this point. They were the last country to open up from COVID.
Yep.
So it took me a while to get over to mainland China, but before that I had done Creamfields, Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
Oh my God.
Amazing. But then last year that was 2 years ago. Or
wow.
Sorry, 1 year ago. And then October we did mainland China for the first time. So Shanghai, Guangzhou, Ningbo.
You're well traveled.
Yeah, I mean, when you go that far, you kind of have to do a run of shows to make it worth it, or else it's you're gonna be so jet lagged.
Would you ever travel outside of work? Would you just go for leisure purposes?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
probably more enjoyable.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, my wife loves to travel, but she's more of hiking and stuff.
You're I want to sit down.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I get to do enough of that for my own for work, so it's not really a problem. So I'll let her pick the spots everywhere. So I'll do that kind of stuff.
That's so fun. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any cool tattoos you want to tell us about?
I only have one tattoo. It says, "We are the boys from Little Eden. We are the heart of Saturday night," which is a lyric from this band from New Jersey. And so the Little Eden thing is a nod to Bruce Springsteen because he has a song called Sandy, Asbury Park, and the first line is "There's fire over Little Eden," and then the "We are the heart of Saturday night" means kind of just what I think of musicians are.
Yeah.
The heart of Saturday night.
That's
kind of what we do. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you, yeah.
So if music was a color, what color would you say it is?
What kind of music?
Your kind of music.
My kind of music probably be purple.
Purple.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like the mic.
On brand.
I love that. Are you just saying that because?
No, I swear, my whole branding is around like it's like synthwave cyberpunk colors,
love
so it's all
that.
purple and
That's
pink and
so
that kind of
cool.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh my god, would you ever dye your hair purple?
No, I don't think I could go that far with it.
You're like, nah, we're not.
If I grew it out, maybe, but then I'd just be.
That'd
this,
be kind of
like,
sick though.
Yeah, it'd be just weird, like looking at tying
Or a
out
beard,
purple
like a
hair.
purple beard.
That'd
be pretty iconic. Good branding.
That would be very good branding. Like,
Yeah.
it would be pretty easy to find me the purple beard guy.
For sure, yeah, 100%. Is there
Exactly.
any advice you have for up and coming artists?
When you're first coming up, like I think it's well, two things. One, don't be a jerk because this industry is so small, word gets around so quickly.
For sure.
And that can like travel really, just ruin your reputation really quickly. For like music production, like when you're first learning, like I think it's easy to like a good way to get your footing is to like copy other people that you look up to.
Yep.
You don't want to release that music obviously, but I think it's the quickest way to like develop your skill set.
Inspirations?
Yeah, of course. I mean, everything from back to like I said, my whole thing is like cyberpunk and stuff.
Yes.
So I go all the way back to the '80s with like New Order and stuff.
I
But
love
then
that.
the stuff I came up with was like Sebastian Grosso and that kind of stuff.
That's
You
so
know what
cool.
I mean?
It's all it comes together and flows.
Exactly. So just gotta pull all that into one thing, and that becomes you somehow.
100%. What has been one of the hardest things about being in the industry?
Just being able to navigate the peaks and valleys of
Yeah.
it. Like you have like some weeks and months where you're like, I can't believe I get paid to do this. And then you have weeks where you're like, man, this, because it's a lonely job. You know what I mean? You
Sure.
spend a long time in the studio and like there'll be weeks, especially like the winter months. It's just like you can definitely get down in seasonal depression.
Yeah.
But you just got to keep in the back of your mind, like,
There's a deeper purpose.
And these kind of things remind you of why you do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
it's always good to kind of keep these
The
things
fans,
going.
people that look up to you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Exactly.
What's like your biggest fan pet peeve?
My biggest fan pet peeve? When you're playing, if people are just like chew up in your space.
Yeah, like back up.
You know, yeah, and it's like
bubble.
but it's a fine line because it's like it creates energy when you have people around you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But you don't want them like too close to you where you're like, I'm gonna hit one of the
Right,
CDJs with
elbow
my
you?
elbow, which has
Exactly.
happened. I've actually like hit like a play button on the
God.
CDJ, which is somebody like
All the
bumped into
music
my
stops.
all the music stopped. And I
Oops,
looked like an
wasn't me,
idiot.
guys.
Exactly.
For sure. Well,
Yeah.
so nice talking to
Likewise,
you. Today.
yeah, you
Beautiful
too.
energy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today, guys, at the EDMAs. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.